We're just going to have to do our best here and hope that maybe we see less Umbreons. We're pretty good against Charm. We're pretty good against the field. Umbreon is a mess. It's a mess, but we'll find a way. We'll find a way, yeah? And maybe try and keep our winning ways. I think our last set was our first negative set with this team. It had a lot to do with just, boy oh boy, every team with that Umbreon. I like how you're thinking, Error. All right, 100 feet north. What you got for us? Berserker into Cophagrigus. Sure. We like this. We like this. Okay, into Dubwool. Huh. What do we do against Dubwool? You know what? I think we go here. I think we go here. I imagine they're on payback. But we can take a lot of body slams here. So ooh. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Unless we get paybacked or wild charged. That would be unfortunate, but this is fine. Because I don't want to give their Cophagrigus too much farm. Right? That is a real concern we have. Because it hasn't thrown a move yet. And we did throw the move with our... okay. Right. We're in kind of an awkward spot here. I'm trying, Error. That's like getting the value out of the Berserker is really like actually we're in deep shit right now, actually. I just realized how bad this is about to get. I needed to be way more careful. Not only am I switch locked here, but I don't have a Lickitung counter. Like I just don't have one. So that's not good. Our other problem right now is that I'm not going to get out of this matchup. Yep. We also, I think, we have another problem. Their Cophagrigus, I think, has energy. Right? I think it has energy. I don't think it threw anything at us. So they can also just come in and Shadow Ball me at almost any point. Oh. It's fine. We're not winning this. Unfortunately, yeah, the double normal. Yeah. Yeah. It's awkward. They played that really well. They played to all their strengths. And we just could never get off our back foot in that game. I do have Psychic on the Coffin now. Yeah, Psychic is real helpful in a number of different matchups. So I've been swayed. Particularly, it's great in the Vigoroth matchup, and it's nice to have some extra reach against, say, a Muck or a Poison type. Not that we see much other than Muck, but... Ew. Another Pokemon I did not really want to see. I think Psychic Umbreon is totally a reasonable choice. I think it will really catch a lot of people off guard. And they might have it here. Like, real talk, they didn't switch, which leads me to believe that we might get Psychic here. Nope, foul play, okay. Although they could be Umbreon double fairy, at which point I'm a little sad about the amount of damage I've taken here. And if they are double fairy, then that's not great. Oh yeah, Umbreon absolutely just tanks the just absolutely tanks the moves. It's Last Resort is usually the move you'll see. We should have gone for the Sludge Bomb there. We're not going to get to another move anyway. The upside is we do get to come into this matchup, which is pretty good for us. I think we'd take a Bulldoze. I think, you know, the only downside with taking a Bulldoze here is that if their Backmon... Oh, hello. Is something like something with Shadow Claw, we have a lot of damage on us. Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. And I'm not shielding this, but the problem here is that we're gonna get, and I guess we're shielding anything that comes out of this anyway, but like we need 2 Psychics on the Vig now. I'm not 100% sure we're gonna get there. It's pretty close because we have a lot of energy and they don't have any. Oh, they didn't shield it. Okay. Oh. Well, if it's a body slam, we have a chance to win this game. If it is a Bulldoze, we lose. Nope, body slam. Yeah, we win. GG's. GG's. Okay. Woo. Ooh la la. Yeah, Psychic Umbreon is real. It can hurt you. It's real and it can hurt you. But that was definitely a close game. Managed to clutch it out in the end thanks to some pretty good matchups back there for us. Grand Bowl. All right. I probably should have gone to Koffagrigus here, actually. I kind of panicked a little bit on this. Not gonna lie, panicked a little, but we're not shielding this. This should be another Weather Ball. Yeah, which we should survive. Hopefully. Yeah, and get our Mud Bomb off. So if they really do want to win switch advantage, they're gonna have to shield. Nope. Figured they wouldn't. Okay. I mean, I think we're putting Berserker back on it, right? It doesn't put any real, like, charge move pressure on unless they give me credit for Iron Head, but it's a Shadow Grand Bull, right? Okay. Yeah. I have to try and avoid getting crunched by the Grand Bull right now. The easiest way to do that is to come out of this with energy, if possible. Oh! Rip. Survive it? Oh, we survive it! We survive it! I was like, non-stab Alola Lola Psychic? We might survive it. Deep breath. Deep breaths, y'all. Woof. Woof. Good old GBL. That's got to be tilting for our opponent. Got to be tilting for our opponent. If I was better at counting, I probably would have thrown a Shadow Claw there and maybe found a way to win anyway, but... Or thrown a Shadow Ball, but we didn't need to. Coffagrigus. Okay. Well, shit. You're going to go into the Umbreon. It's fine. And I don't actually mind getting Psychicked once. I'm pretty sure it doesn't kill us. If they do have it, which they don't. Our problem here is that I don't want to give the Coffagrigus too much, like, energy to work with. That's the biggest concern is, like, if we let it farm us... especially given that it already has energy, that's pretty bad for us, right? Like right now, our biggest issue is just this Coffagrigus is absolutely fucking loaded, right? It has so much energy. Just redonkulous levels of energy. Like almost 2 Shadow Ball levels of energy, so. Okay, and what's their Backmon? Ah, it's Meganium. Okay. I probably shouldn't be throwing this. But I know one Frenzy Plant isn't going to take us out, so it's just a matter of trying to figure out how to make this work. Ideally, I don't want them coming out of this matchup with energy. That's really the biggest issue. Because I think I'll die to a Frenzy Plant on the cat. So if they come out of this with 2 Frenzy Plants. Yeah, we just keep the shield now. Because that way, with the extra energy they have, I don't think they can... I mean, they might be able to do it twice. If they Frenzy Plant us twice here, then we lose. Like, I think they played it really well in that case. I think we've played this decently. Nah. I saw that too, Error. Where it was like, yeah, the Meganium wasn't behind the shield so much as it was next to the shield, but... Whew. We'll take it. Is it... I mean, Berserker is really good. I've only seen one other person running Berserker. Zabex. Like literally only one. But it's pretty good against the fairies. No, you don't. Hey, Lockdown, was that you, friend? If so, GG's. I like the team. Big fan of seeing Meganiums out in the wild. Berserker is reasonably good as a Pokemon that resists Charm, right? Doesn't hit him for super effective, but resists Charm. It's great against Cofagrigus. The coverage is nice. Like, the fighting type move is really potent. And if you can get your opponent into games where they can't lock the Berserker in and they can throw close combats and just YOLO with close combat and switch into a decent matchup, the thing's really strong. Right? The thing's really, 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 really strong. If you're in scenarios where you can do that, right? Yeah, but Lockdown, you're right. It kind of beats your whole team. It doesn't always beat your whole team. The downside with it is that it's like only kind of sometimes really, really good, and sometimes it's so awkward. So awkward sometimes. If you don't have a Grimer built, what K-Muck do? They're pretty different, John. You could do it, but they have different matchups. For example, Grimer with Mud Bomb has the ability to, say, beat up on a Registeel, which is kind of nice, or other poisons, which is kind of nice. Whereas Muck is a little different. They're both good, though. Well, don't sit it on the bench anymore, Zabex. Don't sit it on the bench. Hey, Sneaky. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Yeah, they're just different mons. I think you'll do similar, but boy, oh boy, is Mud Bomb on Grimer been real valuable in a lot of scenarios. But I think they're fairly comparable. They just do slightly different things. Like, your Muck is better against Cofagrigus. This is the matchup I hate. I hate this. Absolutely hate it. Oh, they threw both of them. I don't like that. And now I'm mega backfoot because, like, yesterday we got a ton of Umbreon leads, like even more than we're seeing right now. But we're going to be okay because I'm going to be able to switch here and be at least, like, in some ways we're at parity, which is nice. That kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. So the good news is we're ahead on shields. The bad news is I don't know if it's going to be relevant. Can I get another... Okay, they have to throw. Perfect. They're going to throw just a punch here, but I think what we have to try and do here is farm this so that when the Umbreon comes back, I can close combat it. Ice Punch. That's interesting. We do have to shield this. Our only way of killing the Umbreon right now is a close combat. So if they don't bring it back, we're in deep shit, right? And I don't think they're going to, right? I think it's unlikely we see the Umbreon just come right in here. It does have energy, but... Oh. Yeah, that's a ghost symbol and not a dark symbol. I don't know what to tell you. That's the wrong symbol. So we're going to lose. We were going to lose anyway, I think, because alignment mattered there, and unfortunately Hypno beats Grimer. I could have tried... You were just going to concede that. I could have tried to just ride that shield through the Hypno matchup. We actually came pretty close, but I think we still would have died to confusions. But in hindsight, we probably should have tried to secure a switch advantage. But if we do that, the Cofagrigus comes in and has a running start, and then I'm just going to lose. Right? I'm just not winning that game.